Hello. I am a right worshipful Mayor of Colchester, and I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you, the people of Colchester, to discover a little bit about my duties, civic and ceremonial, so you may more fully understand the role of a mayor in this Britain's oldest recorded British record. Now, you may be wondering, whilst sitting in your council-owned leopard print hovel, gluttonously devouring daytime television and spoon-feeding your morbidly obese children the tepid leftovers of last night's take-out pizza, what has the office of the mayor got to do with me? Well, the answer is, of course, precious little. And obviously we'd like to keep it that way. Nevertheless, it's important for you honest plebeians and ghastly overfamiliar members of the chattering classes to understand what we, your commensurate betters, are getting up to on your behalf with your money, whilst your backs are turned. Now, in these dark times of economic uncertainty and hideous social mobility, certain commentators, although bastards might be a more appropriate nomenclature, protest. Hang on a minute, they say. Isn't it something of a historical aberration that now, in the middle of the 20th century, and incorporate... Are we quite certain of that? In the middle of the 21st century, an incorporated borough can be run like a petty dictatorship by an individual boasting no directly elected mandate. Now, I say to them, look around you in your daily life. Look at the personages surrounding you in the Dole Centre or queue at Poundland, and ask yourself this: would you trust someone like you to elect the chief citizen within the borough? Would you allow this grave task to be carried out by an individual out shopping attired in Velcro fastening day-glow leisure wear? To someone standing behind a counter wearing a name badge? To someone without even the most rudimentary grasp of conversational Latin? Would you? I know I certainly wouldn't. No. The selection and election of a mayor is clearly within the purview of the existing town councillors, a number of whom may even be respectable individuals. Doctors, lawyers, bankers even, and other entirely trustworthy members of the highly remunerated professional classes, whose open, frank discussions in sequestered, smoke-filled brothels have made British parliamentary democracy the envy of every repressive dictatorship across the globe.
Permission to declare God Save the Queen, sir.
Permission granted.
An excellent decision, Mr. Mayor.
Timperley here is my town clerk, and therefore not legally permitted to possess any opinion of his own.
I am but a humble functionary, a temporal advisor, an oily cog in the great machine of the corporate municipality, a minor yellowing tooth in the stinking mouth of local governance, a worthless inky cuffed numbers monkey swinging blindly through the jungle.
All right, Timperley, don't lay it on with the trowel.
My most grovelling acts of contrition, your worshipfulness.
Obviously, the office of mayor requires great tact and diplomacy. One must rise above the petty divisions and, frankly, childish backstabbing which divides one's council and will inevitably consign them to the usefulness of a candy floss sock to an Antarctic trawlerman. Now, a mayor must keep whatever opinions he has of the vacuous, infantile fools around him entirely to himself, particularly when those opinions touch on issues of party politics or religion. I mean, obviously we can't have a mayor just wandering around saying the first thing that comes into his head. I mean, that would create religious schisms and social unrest, and we couldn't have that, could we? I mean, that's what we have bishops for. To summarize, I would like to encourage all residents of the municipality to avail themselves of this rare opportunity to penetrate the mayor's parlour tremulously part the robe of office and witness my civic, ceremonial, and representative functions in complete, uninhibited action. The mayoral mace and full borough insignia will of course be on public display, except in the event of cold weather or direct intervention of the Lord Lieutenant. Needless to say, of course, the Mayor of Colchester possesses one of the largest and most impressive maces of all the borough municipalities.
Its girth is prodigious, and its length awe-inspiring.
You don't get out much, do you, Timberleys?
Indeed not, sir.
Thank you. And may a God be with you.